Just posted Marab versus Piotr Yan video. Go check that out. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? How's your mama? How's your family? Excuse me, keeping that in. Look, our guy, Joshua Van, the ripe age of, what is it? How old is this guy? How old is Josh Van? Is he even 24 yet? He's 24. Just made 24, October 10th. Happy belated birthday, Joshua Van. Man, this is tough right here. This is tough, right? And I'm seeing a lot of people say, Joshua Van is too small. And yeah, I get that. I understand that. But they're both 5'5". I mean, Alexandre Pantoja's not bigger than Joshua Van, so to say. He's longer, for sure. But the thing about it is, Alexandre Pantoja is so physical. It's so strong. It's such a billionaire to where he makes it look like he's so big. He fights like he's super big. I hope that makes sense. Like, he's fighting guys bigger than him, like Steve Ursay, right? Brandon Royval. These guys are bigger than him. These are guys who can fight at 135. Pantoja can fight at 135 as well, but he'll be undersized, I feel. I truly feel. Like, Alexandre Pantoja versus Marab, Pantoja's probably too small. But that's a whole different debate for a different day. But the way Pantoja fights, the way he bullies guys, the way he just causes chaos, causes action, but he's always in control. It's really controlled chaos, right? And I'm seeing a lot of people saying it's going to be a close fight, which I can see, but Joshua Van, the thing about him, I think it's too much too soon. Too much too soon. 24 years old, fighting for a world title against the greatest of all time in your weight class. If you want to put Mighty Mouse, okay, second greatest in your weight class. One of the greatest of all time, who just seems unbeatable. He embarrasses guys. He embarrasses guys. He embarrassed Kai Car-France. He embarrasses Kai Asakura, right? He embarrasses these guys. And I would say that is much different. Very, very fun matchups, right? But I think to beat Alexandre Pantoja right now, today, you have to have power. You have to be physical. You have to have strength. Joshua Van isn't very explosive. He doesn't have a lot of power. It's not very strong. Good takedown defense, good lower base, obviously. But everybody has good takedown defense until they fight Pantoja. Let's just be honest. Everybody has good takedown defense until they fight Islam Makhachev. It's on that type of level, right? Kai Car-France has good takedown defense. Brandon Moreno has good wrestling. I'm taking your back. Brandon Royval, very, very good scrambling, good ground game. I'm taking your back. I'm sunning you. You understand what I'm saying? So, the thing about Alexandre Pantoja is he's going to be coming in with blast kicks, hard, super hard kicks, doubling up on the kicks, long. He's going to have some speed too. He's going to have more power than Josh Van. And Josh Van, while he has been changing the narrative as of late, and he's been very durable. He's been getting these scraps. It's been a while since he fought a powerful striker like Alexandre Pantoja. And everybody looks at the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Alexandre Pantoja is fucking powerful in those hands. Very, very powerful in those hands. And Joshua Van, I think it's a bad stylistical matchup. I do. Because Joshua Van, the way he wants to walk you down, he wants to get in tight, right? Little arms, tight boxing, combinations, punches and bunches, let them add up. It's similar to the main event. I mean, Alexandre Pantoja is going to get a hold of you when you come in. Also, Alexandre Pantoja is going to throw offense at you to make you have to react. Alexandre Pantoja is going to get respect on the feet. While being a grappler, he's going to get your respect on the feet. You have to. You have to respect the body kicks coming your way. You have to respect the hard-ass low kicks coming your way. You have to respect the right hand coming down the middle. Hard as hell. Fast. Clean. You have to respect it. Alexandre Pantoja is the most durable guy in the division, it feels. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Brandon Royval is another guy we're like, man, he's super durable. Super hard to hurt. And Joshua Van dropped him. Joshua Van could have finished him. Right? And I understand. But the thing about it, Joshua Van, he likes to slip. He likes to rip. He loves his pull counters. And his upper body will move without his feet whenever he's on the defense, whenever he's backing up. And that's just going to make the injuries much easier. Alexandre Pantoja is going to shoot in on those legs. He's going to take your back. And I think he's going to submit Joshua Van relatively early and make it look easy. And then Joshua Van is going to go on another run. He's going to find his way back in another world title fight. And then he may be ready then. But it's tough, man. It's tough. And we love Joshua Van. And I think a lot of us want to see Joshua Van win. Super fun style. One of the most entertaining fighters on the planet. Highest volume, highest strikes per minute in the UFC history. That's a record. Higher than Max Holloway. You understand what I'm saying? But it's not a lot of power, not a lot of thud, not a lot of pop, not a lot of explosiveness. And I think that's where Alexandre Pantoja is going to be able to bully Joshua Van. We've seen Alexandre Pantoja bully the super fast with good power in his hands Kai Car-France, even though I've been saying that power is overrated. But he is super fast. Pretty explosive in his own right with good takedown defense. It was easy. It was easy. We seen him destroy the Mexican boxer Brandon Moreno. I wouldn't say destroy. It was a close fight, but he got it done. I would have seen Joshua Van take one more fight. Why did see Joshua Van fight? Get the Brandon Moreno fight. A fight like that. But you jump up, short notice. You put on a performance like that against Brandon Royval. I can't say shit. Put him up for the title. It's time. Let's see what he's got. But I think it's too much too soon. I think it's going to be experience. 5 rounds. And just pace. 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 And I don't think Joshua Van is going to have a chance to finish Alexandre Pantoja. While Alexandre Pantoja has more ways to win. With higher finishing upside. I gotta go with Alexandre Pantoja in this one. Like, comment, subscribe, share to somebody I know they enjoy it like you did. Let me know who you think wins down below. You ain't gotta go home, so you gotta get up out of here, man. Yeet. We fuck with Josh Van, though.